So this is lesson 72B in Algebra 1. We're going to talk about surface area of pyramids right now. And what we're looking at is, let's say we're going to make that pyramid and we want to know how much cardboard it's going to make that. So we're going to have to find the area of each one of these pieces here and add them up, and then take the area of the base and add that to that. So we're going to have to look at our base and find out how many lateral surface areas we're going to have, and in this case we have 4 because it's a square, and then we've got to find the area of the square. So let's find the area of the square right here. The area of the base is going to be 6 times 6 is 36 because it is a square. It does say that it's a square pyramid. Now we have to find the area of each one of these lateral surface areas. And one of the things about lateral surface area, when the base is like a square or a regular triangle or a regular pentagon, is each of the lateral surface areas are going to be the same. So we only have to find one and then multiply it by how many sides are on the base. So we look at our triangle. Let's go ahead and just make this into a triangle here. And we know that this is, we see that that's 5 and this is 6. And you remember the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So the triangle is 1/2 times the base is 6 and the height is 5. So these multiplied is 30, take half of 30 and you've got 15. So my lateral surface area is going to be 15, or my lateral face is going to be 15. So lateral face is 15. And I have how many of those? I've got 4 of them. So I'm going to multiply that by 4. And my lateral surface area then would be 15 times 4 of them would be 60. So the area of the base, my lateral surface area is 60. I add those two up and I get 96. In this case we're in centimeters. We get 96 square centimeters then for the area. Alright, let's look at area of cones and then we'll be done. Alright, so finding the surface area of a cone. There's my cone right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this formula right here to find the area of this part here. And then once I find that, I will find the area of the base and add it to that. Okay, so nothing real hard there. There is our lateral surface area, which is just pi RL. Alright, so pi RL, that's what we're looking for lateral surface area. Pi RL. Okay, so the lateral surface area of this cone is going to be pi times the radius. And this particular one that we're going to look at, let's get that up here. Okay, let's move this over here and this up here. Let's look at let's look at finding the surface area of this cone. So pi times our radius times, this is my slant height, or L, which is going to be 10. Multiply those together and I've got 80 pi. So that's my lateral surface area. And then I'm going to go ahead and find out what my area of my base is. My area of my base, because it's a circle, is going to be pi r squared, or pi times r squared is 64. So that's the area of the base. That's the lateral surface area. Now if I add those together, I'm going to get 144 pi. Now notice, when you have pi's on your answer, like 80 pi and 64 pi, you can add those up and then just put your pi on the end, and then take 144 times 3.14 instead of pi, and you end up with 452.16, and this is in meters squared. So that ends up being your let's see, your surface area of the entire cone, and that's it. So follow those formulas that I gave you. Area of the cone is the lateral surface area plus the area of the base, and that gives you the area of a cone. Okay, and then I gave you the other volumes. For the other ones you should have written down, and you should be fine for lesson number 72.